After the age of 50 and even as early as 40, every decision related to your health becomes critically important. This is the stage when the body begins to show clearer signs of aging, and every habit, every choice you make about diet, exercise, and rest will leave a long-lasting mark. Just a few small mistakes, repeated over the years, can lead to serious consequences. From heart attacks and strokes to dementia and even cancer. The good news is that many of these conditions are entirely preventable, and in some cases even reversible, if you take action early and do it the right way. In this video we will explore 4 key topics that many people over 50 often overlook. First, we'll talk about certain supplements that may seem beneficial but can actually pose risks if used incorrectly. You might be surprised to learn that not all supplements are harmless. Next, I'll share the supplements that truly deserve a place in your daily routine, your health allies that can help restore your body, maintain sharp memory, and protect your heart, bones, and joints. We'll also cover essential steps to reverse chronic diseases, from improving diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol to controlling chronic inflammation, one of the major drivers of accelerated aging. These steps don't just help you live longer, they help you live better, with a sharper mind and a stronger, more resilient body. Finally, I'll introduce some important but often overlooked blood tests that can help detect health risks early, giving you the chance to make lifestyle changes before it's too late. These are silent warning signals that can be especially valuable between the ages of 50 and 70. If you're entering or already in this stage of life, think of the information in this video as your personal health roadmap, because good health in later years isn't a matter of luck. It's the result of smart choices you start making today. 1. Supplements to avoid or use with caution after the age of 40 to 50. Supplement choices should not be based on "I heard it's good," but on solid knowledge and careful consideration. If taken in the wrong dose, in the wrong form, or without considering your personal health condition, supplements that seem beneficial may actually cause harm. High-dose vitamin D is a perfect example. It's essential for strong bones and immune function, but taking too much, especially over 2000 IU per day without monitoring, can increase the risk of falls, fractures, and even kidney stones, particularly when combined with calcium. That's why regular blood tests to check vitamin D levels are essential to avoid both deficiency and excess. Iron is another supplement that people often take on their own, especially when feeling tired or believing iron makes you stronger. In reality, iron should only be taken if you've been diagnosed with iron deficiency anemia. Excess iron accumulates in the body, damaging the heart, liver, and pancreas, and can also reduce zinc absorption, a mineral vital for immunity and wound healing. The best iron sources are still natural foods like red meat, seafood, and legumes, combined with vitamin C-rich foods to enhance absorption. High-dose vitamin A poses another hidden risk. Excess vitamin A can damage the liver, weaken bones, and cause skin problems. Instead of taking high-dose supplements, focus on foods rich in beta-carotene like sweet potatoes, carrots, mangoes, watermelon, or fatty fish such as salmon and mackerel. The body can safely convert beta-carotene into vitamin A as needed. The common lesson here: even essential nutrients must be personalized in dose and form. Overusing supplements without testing or medical guidance can speed up aging and worsen chronic conditions. 2. Supplements worth considering: psyllium husk, a natural source of soluble fiber, not only supports bowel regularity but also offers multiple health benefits. Once in the body, psyllium absorbs water and forms a soft gel that improves bowel movement and feeds beneficial gut bacteria. Studies show regular intake can lower LDL cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, and support weight management. Sleep has also been linked to reduced risk of premature death and chronic diseases such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and colorectal cancer. For best results, take the right dose with plenty of water to avoid bloating or constipation. Magnesium, an often overlooked mineral, is critical for health. In fact, up to 45% of Americans are deficient, partly due to modern diets low in leafy greens, nuts, and whole grains. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions, helping maintain bone strength, support heart health, regulate sugar and fat metabolism, and improve sleep quality. Some studies even suggest higher blood magnesium is linked to larger brain volume and slower brain aging, helping prevent dementia. However, not all forms of magnesium are the same. Magnesium glycinate is often recommended for better sleep and reduced anxiety. Magnesium taurate supports heart health. Magnesium oxide helps with digestion. And magnesium L-threonate can cross into the brain to support memory. Choosing the right form maximizes benefits and minimizes side effects such as diarrhea. Incorporating psyllium husk and magnesium into your routine alongside a balanced diet rich in fresh whole foods can be a powerful foundation for long-term health, especially for those in middle and older age. 3. Lifestyle factors, especially sleep, is not merely the time when the body rests, it is a critical stage for repair and regeneration. After the age of 40 to 50, sleep quality plays an even greater role in protecting health and slowing the aging process. Numerous studies have shown that chronic poor sleep is directly linked to an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, certain cancers, as well as memory decline, and weakened immunity, a body that does not get enough deep, restorative sleep is like a machine running non-stop without maintenance. Sooner or later, it will break down. To improve sleep, the first step is to maintain a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, including weekends. This helps stabilize your body's internal clock and supports the production of melatonin, the key to deep sleep. You should also avoid caffeine at least 8 to 10 hours before bedtime, as it can stay in your system longer than you think, making it harder to fall or stay asleep. Similarly, limit alcohol before bed. While it may make you fall asleep faster, it disrupts deep sleep and causes night awakenings. Another effective tip is to take a warm shower or bath before bedtime. Once you step out, your body temperature will drop naturally, signaling that it's time to rest. In addition, getting 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight exposure within 30 minutes after waking helps reset your circadian rhythm, improve your sleep-wake cycle, and boost serotonin production, a precursor to melatonin. Don't forget to exercise at least 30 minutes a day to enhance sleep quality. However, avoid intense workouts right before bedtime, as they can leave your body too alert. A good night's sleep is nature's medicine, keeping you alert and sharp the next day, while serving as one of the most powerful anti-aging therapies. 4. An important blood test, lipoprotein. LPA, lipoprotein, or lipoprotein, or LPA, is a unique type of cholesterol closely linked to cardiovascular risk. Unlike LDL or HDL cholesterol, LPA levels are largely determined by genetics and are barely affected by diet or lifestyle. Research shows that people with high LPA levels have about 3 times the risk of heart attack, stroke, and aortic valve stenosis compared to those with normal levels. This is particularly concerning given that around 20% of the population, 1 in 5 people, have elevated LPA without even knowing it. The problem is, LPA is not routinely measured in standard cholesterol panels. meaning many people only discover it after experiencing a cardiovascular event. For this reason, experts recommend testing LPA at least once in your lifetime, especially if you have a family history of early heart disease. Knowing your LPA level early allows your doctor to design a tailored prevention plan, such as stricter control of other risk factors, blood pressure, blood sugar, LDL cholesterol, smoking, and weight management. Currently, there are no approved medications specifically for lowering LPA. However, several promising drugs are in phase 3 clinical trials and may be available in the coming years, an encouraging sign that brings hope to millions with high LPA. In the meantime, people with elevated LPA can still lower their overall cardiovascular risk through healthy lifestyle habits, eating a diet rich in vegetables and healthy fats, exercising regularly, getting adequate sleep, reducing stress, and avoiding smoking entirely. Understanding and managing LPA is a strategic step in long-term heart protection. A simple blood test today could help prevent serious health events tomorrow. Conclusion: health is like a savings account. Every choice we make each day is a deposit, and one day we will need to make withdrawals. The beautiful truth is, it's never too late to start adding to that account. By understanding, respecting, and caring for our bodies each day, aging no longer has to be a fear, but rather a stage of life to enjoy and embrace fully. If you found today's insights helpful, I warmly invite you to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this with your loved ones. You never know, one small piece of information might change someone's health for the better. Let's spread the message of healthy living together, so each day feels more complete and every year more meaningful.